Maybe if somebody here sang the song for me instead of being a big old puss. I'm looking at you. She did, not you.
I'm not
and
a
I
singer.
wanted it from you.
Unlike Sabrina Carpenter, I'm not a singer.
Does that scare you? Does that frighten you?
What?
Do you ever do karaoke? Have you ever sung anything? Come on.
I sang Ricky Martin at an audition. Yeah.
And so that's where the trauma is. And so since that point, you've never come back.
Correct. I mean, I did audition for Hairspray, but that's about it.
Okay, what did you sing for Hairspray? Ricky Martin?
No, I sang whatever the fuck was in
Whatever they made you do.
Whatever the Link Larkin part was.
Oh, la-di-da.
Yeah.
Come on, sing some Ricky Martin.
No.
I like everything about this. I'm poking you today. I'm poking.
No one wants to sing Ricky Martin.
There's nothing really to sing there. She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain.
Yeah, that's what I sang for the audition.
Oh my God.
Yeah, living the
I would
Vida
give
Loca.
anything.
It was absolutely.
You know what? And when people are like, if you had a time machine and you could go back to any point in history,
that was a brutal audition.
Bring me back to when Patty sang Ricky Martin in this audition. I would give anything to be a fly on the wall.
That's the difference of a young, struggling actor and then someone who, like, if I were to go back into acting now, no.
Absolutely not.
I will not be doing any Ricky Martin anything.
No, you either like me or you don't.
Like,
I'll take a meeting, but I won't do an audition.
Sure, I will. I'll dance at 8:30 in the morning and smell my armpits for a degree and a perspirant. Sure, as if I'm going clubbing. Absolutely, I will.
100%.
Yeah, and
Is there a job at the end of this
I got
rainbow?
in about 4 hours prior to this, and I look hungover as shit. But now I look like I'm. Yeah,
you
fresh
look
as
like
a daisy.
Latin dancer.
Yeah. I'll pretend I'm Ricky Martin. I'll go to the tanning bed for about 3 weeks straight, have a 4-degree burn, and
that's how much you prepared for this. An actor prepares by going to the tanning bed.
And also, I went to my acting coach, and I found a a voice coach.
You put work into Ricky.
Yeah, it was a big show.
Did you get a callback for that, or was this the callback?
No, I didn't get a callback for Barry Manilow's "Could It Be Magic" because I auditioned as I was Ricky Martin.
Oh, wait.
Because I thought it was a Ricky Martin show. So there was discrepancy.
Wait. Stop.
We've talked about this before.
But I have amnesia, and I don't know who Tony Braxton is.
My sister-in-law told me that there was an audition that she found out from a friend of hers who's a newscaster in Chicago.
Jesus
CBS.
Christ. Everything about that is hilarious to begin with.
Okay. So my sister-in-law is the greatest woman in the world.
Okay.
She worked for the Four Seasons, and she is a personal trainer, and she runs a spa.
Wait, the Four Seasons, the band? The group? Or the hotel?
The hotel, you
Okay,
asshole.
sorry, okay. Well, you
asshole.
said Barry Manilow.
That's the Sixth Sense reveal. That's the Bruce Willis reveal at the end of the story. So she was training this newscaster, and the newscaster said she was auditioning for the show. Coincidentally, her song of choice was "Unbreak My Heart" by Tony Braxton. I'm not even fucking kidding. That just rattled my fucking brain. I remember when I bombed the audition. When I bombed the audition, and I said, "Well, what are you singing?" She's like, "I'm singing "Unbreak My Heart" by Tony Braxton." I'm like, I should have sang that. At least I know the lyrics.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. You didn't sing it to me.
She's like, there's a show, and they're looking for like Ricky Martin types. And I said, well, why are you telling me? She's like, well, because at one of the weddings, I danced to Ricky Martin, and I was really tan, and I guess I looked Puerto Rican. I don't know. That's what someone told me. So I was like, okay, I'm game. I auditioned for nearly everything.
Okay.
When I was in Chicago. So I was like, okay, well, what do I got to do? She's like, let me get the information. So you have to act, sing, and dance just like Ricky Martin. So I studied all the videos. I went, I bought the songbook at Virgin Megastore on Michigan Avenue. There was only one, by the way. I was kind of embarrassed.
One Ricky Martin book?
It was enormous. It was black and white, checkered, with a red banner. It says Ricky Martin, Living La Vida Loca.
Do you still have this book?
No. I was so like, because I was also in the closet. So I'm like, anything I did that would flag me,
Singing Ricky Martin and buying a songbook of his is right at the top.
Yeah, I was sweating because I'm like, I'm outing myself
at Virgin Megastore
because who else? So
yeah,
and then I don't know how I found a voice teacher, and I told her what I had to do. And she's like, I don't even know who Ricky Martin is. And I was like,
how do you not know who Ricky Martin? Me?
I was like, what? And
wait, why is your whole storyline? How do you not know this person?
This woman, she's a voice teacher in Evanston, Illinois. There's no, this I kind of bought, but at the same time, I was like, he's like the biggest thing,
pop star in the world, yeah.
And so she's like, well, put the CD on. So I do it, and she's like, okay. And she kind of looks at me like, how can I help you? She's like, I have clients that are storming the barricade. I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
And she said, well, what song do you want to sing? I said, I don't really know any songs that are, I know his Spanish songs, and I know Livin' La Vida Loca. So she's like, okay, play it again.
Oh,
and so she's like, okay, why don't you sing it? And she's like, okay. She's like, well, this is a little bit out of your range. I'm like, no shit.
I need you to drop it.
Yeah, so we practiced that, and I, to make a long story short, too late. I have gone to the tanning bed.
It is a podcast. You can make a long story long. It's okay.
I've tanned, I've trained, I highlighted my hair.
No,
just in the front.
How much did you invest in this audition?
Well, I already had the tight black pants because I was a closeted homosexual.
Oh, thank God.
And I had the tight shirt, which I should not have been wearing at that point because I was only running and I was not weightlifting.
Okay, so you were retaining sodium.
Just like a sweater with nipples. You know? But now I'm like a really tan sweater with nipples.
Oh.
I look like I worked at the Mario Tricosi salon. Like as a
You literally just put a perfect picture in my head.
Now you know.
Yep, exactly. You know. I've placed you in time.
Minus the jewelry.
Yeah, the 90s were great.
Right. This was the 2000s, early 2000s.
Oh my God.
And then so I show up to the School of Performing Arts in Chicago.
Okay. Wait, just a side note. Did you say how much you ultimately spent so far getting to this point?
I don't exactly know.
Because you had a training session, you had tanning sessions, you had costuming.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You've invested hundreds of dollars at this point.
Right. And also, I didn't live near my vocal coach, so there's that.
Commute. Okay.
So then I show up, and, all these cool kids are coming out of the school, which I wish I had attended, but I look like I'm about to, blow out someone's hair.
So it's like Fame.
Right.
The kind of school.
Or like that school on 48th Street. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Or it's like, if you open up the car door, you just hear the beginning of the Fame album.
Exactly. Everybody's leg warmers on for no good
Jumping
reason.
on a taxi, like a 1986 taxi, just spinning around. And then I come out, with my comb and blow dryer.
Your Mario Tricosi salon. Yeah.
I'm like, hey, who wants hair? And
Marge is doing highlights today in the back. You want to do it?
Look at me. Yeah, let me just get my bag from my trunk. And I'm so burnt from tanning.
Oh my God.
It hurts to fold my elbows, to fold my arms.
Oh my God, but you're so committed.
Right.
You're so committed to the bit.
So I walk into the school, I walk up the steps, and also my pants are really tight, so it's hard to walk up the steps.
Wait, I can hear them. I can hear your pants in this story.
It's like when they're like they were. I don't even know what they were made out of. They weren't like pleather. They weren't leather. It was like that
vegan plastic type. Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
I had fake leather from H&M, and it sort of retains the heat of your body.
These were Theory pants. This is when Theory made good stuff.
So not cheap.
Correct.
Okay.
So it was but it was some kind of plastic something like club pants. So I go up and I'm looking around to see where the room is for Ricky Martin. And
where's the Ricky Martin room? Where's the Ricky Martin holding area? Everybody's wearing the same pants.
Right. So keep in mind, again, I'm closeted. I don't want to say Ricky Martin, period.
It's
just
like
going
Beetlejuice.
Back to the Virgin store, when I went to the Virgin store, I'm like, where are your songbooks? We don't really have a lot of them. Which one are you looking for? And specifically, I'm like, I'm just browsing. Where would they possibly be? Well, which one are you looking for? Because they're kind of all spread out. I'm like, anything. I'll just find them all just general direction. Well, there's one on 5, and there's one on 3, and there's one on. I'm like, okay, but which one are you looking for specifically? I'm like, I'm looking for the Ricky Martin songbook.
Like, and just one bead of sweat.
On 3. It's not just one bead of sweat. Sweat is racing off of my face.
All because you have to say the words Ricky Martin songbook. Songbook, yeah. There's so much anxiety around it.
No one is looking for that. So I go up to the table. I'm like, hi, can I help you? I'm like, oh, I'm just here to audition. Oh, are you auditioning for Could It Be Magic? I said, I don't think so. Is there another show? No. I said, well, what's Could It Be Magic? They're like, oh, Could It Be Magic is the Barry Manilow songbook musical that we're auditioning for today. I said, is there anything else here today? No, that's it. Oh.
What the hell?
Then I guess that's what I'm auditioning for.
No, so you went in with Living La Vida Loca.
I'm like, there's no like Ricky. There's no.
Because you say his name, then he appears.
There's no Ricky Martin audition here. Yeah. I don't think so. I said, oh, I was told that there is a Ricky Martin audition around here.
I was told. Who told you?
And
a news anchor from CBS.
This entire experience, everyone's face while I'm talking is just like, oh God, this poor sad gay. And I'm like, okay, well then I guess I'll audition for that. And I sign in, and I'm the first one there. And it's like an old school, so it's got like the transom windows that are all open.
Oh yes,
and
like Hoosiers,
right?
Yeah.
So I sit down and I'm waiting for to see anybody that I know, like this newscaster who told my sister-in-law
from the local CBS affiliate,
right? Who and she's also like stunning. So it's like of course she's singing Toni Braxton, and of course she's nailing it. So I'm sitting there and I'm listening to everyone kind of warm up or whatever, and I'm not kidding. Someone is singing like "Seasons of Love," and it sounds beautiful, and it's just like,
oh, you're hearing it like through the wall, or they're just warming up in one big room, in one big like basketball room.
They're like in the hallway,
oh,
somewhere,
okay,
in the stairwell, and so I'm sitting there and this woman's like, oh, are you auditioning today? I said, I am. She's like, oh, that's great. I said, yeah, I've never auditioned for anything like this before. Oh, really? I said, the person was like, oh, I just came off of the Rent tour, or like, I don't know, Guys and Dolls or Ragtime or something.
Or some crap.
I said, oh, what are you, well, I'm just curious, what are you singing? And she said, well, I'm doing this medley of whatever. And I was like, oh, shit, that sounds good. What are you singing? And I said, I'm singing Livin' La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin. And like, oh. And they looked at me like, I'm sure you'll do great. And then turned around, and I did not talk to this person. So I'm listening to everybody going in and auditioning for the show, and the longer I'm there, the less courageous I'm feeling. Like I'm
You're watching
nail
it
this.
Drip away. Okay.
I'm like, I am not prepared, and I'm also forgetting every single lyric that is.
All it is Livin' La Vida Loca.
Exactly. So then the newscaster shows up, and she's like, "Hey, how are you?" I'm like, "I'm not great. I'm really nervous." Oh, don't be nervous. Blah blah blah. I said, I thought this was a Ricky Martin thing.
Yeah, you have something to answer for,
right,
Susan.
She's like, oh, I don't remember.
What? Fuck off, what?
I don't think I said that. She's like, no, it's whatever. I said, well, what are you singing? She's like, I'm singing Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton.
She's
what
committed.
What are you singing? I said, I'm like, this isn't right. I'm singing Livin' La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin.
Just side note, as you're telling this, every time you go to say Livin' La Vida Loca or Ricky Martin, your voice drops down to like a whisper.
Because this is trauma.
It is Beetlejuice.
Yeah. And
this is hilarious.
And she's like, well, just sing something else. I'm like, there's nothing I can sing, Susan. I've only been.
Look at his book. It's all Hispanic. I don't know any of these words. What do you think I am, Hilaria Baldwin? I don't know.
I'm literally like, all the song. I only know Ricky Martin. I've been acting, singing. I've been doing his mannerisms like I'm Ricky Martin.
And then you go like that. You're like, ow, because you're sunburned.
And she's like, well, just sing happy birthday. I'm like, I can't sing happy birthday.
Wait, stop it. Was that really her suggestion?
Yeah. Like, sing anything. I'm like,
I'm sweating. I can't stop.
She's like, well, what else is in your book? I'm like, my book? You mean the Ricky Martin songbook? So like, Patrick O'Brien, you're up. I'm like, okay. And now keep in mind that this songbook is not just Ricky like, this is a songbook that some asshole made that knows exactly what terror was going to happen down the line. The book is like this big.
Oh, no.
And like I said, has the
so you
black
have to
and white
open
checks.
it up.
It's screaming. It should have just said, I'm gay!
When it opened.
Yeah.
It's
Madonna, Madonna.
It's like a Harry Potter book where it opens up.
And just like a farting unicorn.
Gryffindor.
Patty LuPone, Barbara Streisand, Bette Midler. Well, I guess, I did go to the Bette Midler concert. Anyway.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. This is
so they're like, you're
funny.
up. I said, okay. They're like, are you nervous? I'm like, a little bit. Yeah. I'm sure you're going to be.
I'm sweating my tan
you're
off.
Gonna be fine. As I'm like looking around the room, and it's like, like I said, I was the first one there, and now it's like Noah's Ark. Everyone is there. It's 2 by 2. Everyone is like lined up, and the people are up the stairs, so people could see into this room.
No, this is a horror show.
So let me just paint the picture. So it's literally like you're in an old school.
Yeah.
And like I said, windows up top. My grade school was like this. Windows are up top. I think that's what it was like, if I can remember. Yeah. It's like, okay, you're next. I said, okay. I'm in my tight pants. I'm actually really nervous right now. So I like telling the story because this is sense memory.
Oh, it's you saying this right now. You, Patty.
Yes. So it's the wood door, and this room is enormous, and there are there's 2 tables of people and the accompanist. And my singing teacher told me, she's like, okay, so you're going to want to tell them to cut this out so you can do the 16 bars or whatever. I said, okay. And I walk in, and and she also said, whatever you do, whenever, if you're losing it, just like focus on the mirror and just like start dancing or whatever. Like, sex it up. I'm like, okay.
Wait, the CBS woman said this, or was somebody in the room?
No, my singing teacher.
Oh my God.
She's like, you got to show like personality. I'm like, okay. Okay. So I walk in, and they're like, Patrick O'Brien. I said, hi, I'm Patrick O'Brien. I shook everybody's hand.
Oh. Like you're running for office.
Right.
That's
like
interesting.
All like 6 people.
And they were shocked because they were like, they're not supposed to come close to us.
You're not supposed to touch anybody.
Don't touch the monkeys at the zoo.
You don't talk to anybody unless they ask you a question. I went up as like the polite, shook everybody's hand like an asshole. Oh, yeah. And everyone looked at me like,
No, you're running for Congress,
and
whatever.
My resume, they're like, oh, so this is your resume. I'm like, yeah, just kind of starting out and whatever. So is this your first? I said, this is my first musical audition ever. Oh.
Ever.
And what are you going to be singing for us? And I said, I'm singing Livin' La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin. And they went from being, moving forward, interested, to then leaning back, like disinterested, like, let's watch this. Kind of like in Flashdance when they all lean back.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. And it just kind of lands. It's kind of like landing a joke and then no one's laughing.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Like I didn't know what to do next because I have never done this before. I'm like, okay. So I go over to the accompanist.
Okay.
And I said, here's my book and here's what I'm going to be singing.
Wait, no. You went over to the accompanist and you went, woof.
I'm like,
boof.
I think I went over there like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die right here.
And he's like, just go past the unicorn.
Right.
Go past the rainbow flags.
So I give him it, and I said, just we're gonna do this. And the music starts, and I kind of black out because I've never really heard it like this, so I don't really know where to start.
Yep. Because you haven't heard it with the.
Right. So I think I've heard it with the piano, but then this, like, in the comfort of.
What the fuck was your singing teacher doing?
No,
then?
she did it. But like, this is like, I've never auditioned before. So this is like the only. So he starts, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. So then I start again. And then I start like, she's into superstition, and it just look, it's just brutal. And it's a room full of mirrors. So I'm like watching this.
So you're in a fun house.
Yeah. And I'm watching myself and I'm like I hear like this bubble, like, just if you're not doing well, start dancing or something. So I'm auditioning, I'm singing this song, and I'm forgetting the words as I'm saying them, and I'm like doing the Ricky Martin, like point, like all his little mannerisms that he had at the time. So I'm doing that, and I repeat the lyrics for like the third time, and then I just go into, she'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain like a bullet through the brain. Come on. And that's where I ended. Like, there's that
like
point.
Right as it's about to take off, you like, stop the train.
Yes. He's like, you make you take your clothes off, go dancing in the rain like a bullet through the brain. Come on. And that's how I ended the song. But I ended it also like with like that with my leg up, kind of like it was wrangling, like I was like wrangling like a circus
like a Marlboro
performer.
Man,
and
like, so you did like a fake lasso.
Like a big lasso, like, and that's where I ended it. And they're like, "Oh, wow, okay." Like they were like, "Okay."
I'm choking. Okay.
And that was kind of it. And then I walked out.
Were your parents making sounds as you walked out of the room?
Every hair on my body, I could hear it move out of this room because I was just like, how far is this? Why is the door so far away?
So far,
now?
yeah. You're Joe Beth Williams.
Oh God. Literally, I'm running down the hall in Poltergeist, and I'm like,
no
this door's. I just washed my hair. I'm just wearing that little jersey. I got my panties on,
and speed, and it's getting further away.
I'm like, where's? And like the doorknob falls off. I'm like, let's get out of here. And I walk out, and it is like a sea of people, and they all just have heard this, and I'm just like, I don't know where my bag was. I was like, I don't even give a shit what's in my bag. We need to get out of here now.
Oh.
So then I call my sister-in-law. I'm like, hey, I just left this audition, and it wasn't a Ricky Martin audition. Oh, really?
Do you have Susan's number?
It's a Ricky Martin. It's not Ricky Martin. It's a Barry Manilow. They were looking for Barry Manilow songs, and I went in looking, and singing and acting like Ricky Martin. I just made an asshole out of myself.
And what did she say?
She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sure you did great. Because she's so sweet. And it was just like a
But you wanted
game.
to reach through the phone and throttle her. You needed somebody.
I wanted to reach through like the subway system and be thrown in front of the train. I've never experienced anything quite like that.
So questions. Yeah. Did you get a call back?
No. Did I get a call back?
Second question. Did you ever see Susan, the CBS affiliate?
Never.
Ever again?
Never
Nowhere.
again.
So it was almost
she might not even be real.
I was going to say, she's like your Bagger Vance. She's just a random
she's
ghost.
Clarence from...
that gets dropped. Yes, exactly.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
Gets dropped into your path for some reason.
I don't know what...
And then your sister-in-law's like, who? CBS affiliate?
I don't know what the reason was for, because it's not like... Oh, and then I went on to Acclaim and the beautiful musical production of ... I never...
Of Barry Manilow's anything.
I never touched another musical audition ever again. Except for Hairspray.
What can you just give me like an idea of what happened after you left this experience? Did you go home? Did you go out for a drink? What did you do to buffer what had just happened? Did you burn those pants?
You know when you're trying to... you have to go to the bathroom really bad and you don't want to run.
Yeah, because it's going to shake something loose.
Yeah, I wanted to. That's how I was trying to get out of this. I didn't make any eyes with anybody. I wanted to find my bag and my coat and get the fuck out of this building.
I literally picture the school from Hoosiers as you're telling me this. Like I see this 1960s looking
something like that.
Elementary school, high school, gymnasium.
Yeah. Like the acoustics are wonderful. You could hear everybody do everything. Yes. And I parked across the street, a busy street. So it was like also...
So you could have just walked right into
I was basically
traffic.
Angela Bassett in What's Love Got to Do with It, in the white pantsuit, trying to race across. Like, I got 10 cents in a mobile card. Yeah.
It's like Frogger. Yeah.
And I got in my car, and I just I can still, because my car was so cold because it was cold out, and I was like, oh, because I was burning from my skin. And I think I called my sister from the car, and then I drove home, and I was like, oh my fucking God.
That is so. So is this why you wouldn't sing me Tony Braxton?
Yeah, I'm not going to sing it.